Well, hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the final week of January, which is going to be the 26th through February 1st. We have the 3 cards in front of us from the overview video. Very cool. We have a guiding message for you, and it's going to be talking about how you are indeed, this is your guiding card for the month, right? You're an open channel. Ta-da! Some of you are getting new information from other places, and you're a little unsure where it's coming from, and if it's on the good side, where we can definitely, it doesn't matter where it's coming from, okay? And I can, in fact, help you with understanding it and controlling that, so communicate with me on a one-to-one basis to begin with, and I will probably be starting a meditation situation, a playlist for meditations that will help you understand your chakras and how to open them and close them and keep them working in the right direction. This is talking about your 7th chakra right here, and it being very open and you're receiving information, all right? That's what's going on. It was, when you learn how to control it, you get a lot less of that stuff, all right? So cool. We'll talk about that at another time. Not all of you are getting that, so that's why it's weird. The other thing to know is that my messages from my better angels and guides talks about how we're all stepping into our confidence. All 12 signs of the zodiac are stepping into our confidence, what we know and how we are. We're going to carry ourselves with respect and self-respect and knowledge and feeling that goodness that says, hey man, I'm good. I'm good enough that even if I don't know something, I'll just ask for it. I'll ask for the information that I don't have, and it's going to be great. Cool. And it doesn't mean that you're less of a person. You are an expert in your field. You just don't know where the bathroom is. Simple. So it can be as simple as that, or it can be much more advanced, of course. The other message that is for all 12 signs is that if we need something, we need to learn to ask, all right? We're also watching other people who we think need to ask, but we can't volunteer to help. We have to let them take that moment to step into their own confidence and ask us and say, oh, could you help me with this? Because I just need help. And that would be smart. But we have to watch them struggle a bit, and then we can fix it, okay? But until we see them and understand what's going on with that, we can't really step in, all right? I know, it's so frustrating. We have to just wait, all right? And when it comes up and when it happens, then we can step in and help. But otherwise, we're staying in our lane, all right? Cool. Let's look at the cards. So these are the cards from the overview video, and we are going to add some cards to them. These are the Wild Unknown Tarot. And yes, this is where we are, where it's blocking, where our solution is. We're just going to expand on those and go a little deeper. And if you want to know more about these cards or these decks, by all means, that's all in the description box, along with my calendar that tells you where I'll be, where you can come out and see me in person, and that would be super fun, all right? So here we have, we're talking about the King of Swords. We're talking about how last week we were having a lot of stuff going on, like you were starting a new job, the new boss, you were questioning things, you had a nice connection with somebody, and it really helped you feel more like you were in the right place. Here's this person who is going to be this week telling you all about what you need to do and how you need to do it. So he's super fun. It's going to be interesting. I want you to take his information in and see how it fits in the moment, but don't overjudge it right away. Just kind of let it be what it is, and then you'll figure out how to apply it, okay? Because the 7 of Swords is here showing me that they may be putting you in charge of something where you need to say, okay, cool, thank you for putting me in charge of this situation. I'm going to delegate this to these people and these to this people and those to those people. And you're going to see who's having a hard time, and you're going to figure it out, and you're going to help each person as needed when they ask. And it's going to be great. So you don't have to do everything yourself, but you will have things that you can delegate out, and it will be awesome, all right? Because you're going to handle your power properly and well. He handled it properly by handing it over to you, and now you're going to handle it better by delegating it out to other people. Ta-da! Well done. You are remembering lessons from the past, so you know who is who, and you know what they can do and how fast they are and all that stuff, and you're pairing people up or creating teams together that will be able to work together. So you put a slow one and a fast one together, and everybody's running at about the same speed, unless you need something done really, really fast, you take the two fast guys, you put them together. Something that doesn't need to go fast, you put the two slow guys on it for now. You know what you're doing. You got this. You understand all the things that are going on. It's all very symbiotic and brrr. It's like when things just work really well, they go really well together. It's like a harmony, right? There you go. Very nice. So you're creating a harmony of activity and work because you know all the right stuff and you're able to monitor it and create what you need, okay? Let's talk about what's blocking you, all right? I feel like you're having a trust issue with not only your higher power, whatever that is, but you're having a trust issue with the people around you as well. You're not 100% sure that everything is going as it should. You're like, man, it's a little too good to be true. This is a little too good to be true. But that's kind of how this goes. Sometimes it starts out awesome, right? And then it gets a little weird later. So you're also feeling like this isn't a place that I can really call home. This isn't a place to set down roots. This is feeling not stable. So whatever this is, it doesn't feel stable. It doesn't feel strong. It doesn't feel confident. It feels scary, a little bit scary. So you have no faith. You have no faith that it'll be stable. So things are getting a little weird. And fighting for your financial worth and value in the situation is blocked also. So yikes. You're not in a position to set down roots. You can't fight for your worth and value. And you're not feeling comfortable, right? You're not feeling confident in the fact that this is too good to be true. All right, so things are going really, really well. It feels really weird. And you're like, waiting for the other shoe to fall. All right. Your solution is to separate people out and share your ideas so that you can be clear about who you are, what's going on. This could be stuff you're going to share at home instead of at work, so you're not sharing this stuff. We don't want to wreck this, whatever this is. Just because you're feeling funky and weird doesn't mean you need to share it all with those people, all right? Don't share it with your team. Let your team see you as the confident person you are. Anything you're feeling unconfident about, you want to take somewhere else, okay? So share it with someplace else so that you can verbally ventilate and get yourself back on track. Because you can stand up for who you are and what you're doing and feel better about it. Of course, when you're feeling like this, going home, you're like, how do I defend myself from that when I feel crazy? This is you fighting for your ideas. Interesting. Standing up, using a convincing argument that you're doing the right thing. Fighting for your ideas. One more time, of course. Yes, still fighting for your ideas. Come on, people. Stay on tap. Now you had to go home. So here it's going beautifully. Here you're feeling scared about it because it seems too good to be true. Now you got to go home and explain to the people at home, no, it's cool. I'm where I belong. You don't even believe it. Oh dear. And one more time, you're actually going to be given more responsibility in the mix. Okay, so even as you've been standing up for your ideas, maybe you're standing up for your ideas at work as well, and showing them what you know and how you can handle that and And they're like, oh, well, we'll give you more responsibility. You seem to have the capacity. We're going to give you more responsibility. And you're like, oh, fabulous. A lot more on your plate all of a sudden because you did stand up for you stood up for what you wanted or what you know, and presto changeo, they said, okay, here's more responsibility. So yeah, so some of this is at work, some of this is at home. Ooh, it's quite a bit, isn't it? All right. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you can't trust anything else, trust you. And you're like, but I'm the one who got me into this mess again. Oy. So I know that seems like a lot, but all the things you're a different person than you used to be. He says, but I still got myself in the same damn mess. But it's not the same. It's not the same damn mess, okay? You're different. So is the situation. Breathe. All right? Give it a minute. Let's pull you a card. All right, there's your card, Capricorn, for this final week of the month. I know everything is scary, and we trust that we're different, and we feel like we're making a good decision for ourselves, and we still question it. We're still questioning. Ah, radiant. Huh. Hello. Very nice. So this is radiant. This is you being your best, most confident self, and knowing and seeing how radiant and beautiful the opportunity is. And this is that moment where everything is coming together. You're feeling good. You're delegating the things to the right people. You're remembering your lessons. You're handling your business. Huzzah. Perfect. And over here, you're setting aside and stuffing away all this non-confidence, all right, all the questions you have about what's going on, and you're stepping up and saying, I'm doing the right things. This is what I can do. Oh man, I have more to do because I gifted me with more responsibility, all right? Yes, you are radiant in the moment because you're glowing with all this stuff they put on your plate. Ta-da! Well done. You are going to be good, all right? Cool. That's a lot. You need rocks. Let's get you some rocks. All right. Cool. So we have black amethyst. We have mangano. And we have amazonite. All right. So mangano is pink calcite, and it's also a squishy marshmallow hug that is just a beautiful heart stone that tells you that you are in the right place, doing the right thing. And it says, it's a comforting stone. It really makes you feel like you're really in the mother's arms, you know? That's just it. You're in your mother's arms, and that is the most beautiful place to be, right? So now then, we have amazonite. We want you to feel confident and comfortable and loved, okay? That's what this stone will do for you. Amazonite is your higher heart, which we've already talked about. Your higher heart is going to be talking verbally through your throat chakra, because this is amazonite, and it bridges the gap between your higher heart and your throat. And so it's between your 4th and 5th chakras. But it's about you verbalizing what your higher heart wants, okay? So your higher heart is talking to you, and you're talking to the universe through your throat. Perfect. Well done. You're verbalizing what your higher heart wants. Very nice. And now we have black amethyst, and that is a 6th and 7th chakra stone. It is giving you a galactic view of yourself and your spirit and what your spirit is doing in the galaxy, and on a much larger scale by far than just on the earth plane, right? So your earth plane concept is pretty micro, you know? It's pretty freaking micro when you get way out there in the solar system. And we're able to see our soul and what our soul is here to do, bring to the table and experience here on the earth plane, and what it's all about and what it's for. So that's going to be helpful to you as you step into this situation one more time. Even with your questions, you will find yourself some solace. It may not be perfect, and you may not like it, but at the same time, you'll find out what it's all about, and it'll help, all right? So cool. That's what these rocks are here for. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but if you do want to carry those rocks, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. I'm here for you. And if you want to carry something else, talk to me. Let me know what you got. I'm excited to hear what you got, and we'll talk about it, have a communication. It'll be awesome. All right? And of course, if you would like to just leave a comment below, let me know where you're at and how this reading resonates with you, that'd be awesome. I would appreciate that so much. It helps, every little thing helps the channel grow. And of course, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do so now. It helps you keep up with what's going on and not miss a single video. We will be talking next week about February. Whoop, whoop. And it'll be super cool to have you come back, and we'll check things out and see what's happening. All right. See where I am in the world at that time. You never know. Never know at all with me. All right. So excellent. I appreciate you all. If you want to find out where I'm going to be, do check the comments below or the description box below. My calendar's in there. You can follow along and see where I'll be. And hopefully I'll see you at the fair. Thank you.